Hey guys, what's up today? Hello? I was trying to see what my mic was doing. Hopefully it's using my AirPods. I do have them on right now. So I have my phone plugged up into my gimbal and I don't have the mic. So we'll just see how this goes. Hopefully it's all right. Anyway, today, this video, this is going to be, what is this? Okay, this is Vlogmas Day 3. I'm filming this on Day 3. I'm getting ready to go to dinner. So I'm just going to chit chat with you again. I promise they won't all be chit chat videos. There's definitely going to be a lot of shopping haul videos because I have a couple of packages that have already arrived. So I'm like, you know what? I may as well like unbox them as part of Vlogmas. So just here we go. So today you will get a finished look. It's just not gonna be, you're not gonna see it on December 3rd. I already know, but you'll see it eventually. So Vlogmas is difficult. So it's like a challenge. You have to do a daily vlog. So like for the girls who vlog anyway, anybody who's thinking about vlogging, first of all, it's a lot of work. Like my last vlog, it didn't even look good. It wasn't finished, but I was like, you know what? I said I was going to do it. I've started these things so many times. I need to finish it. So I made a ton of excuses. Like I was waiting on equipment. I'm waiting on my green screen. I'm waiting on my green screen. I'm waiting on my gimbal. I'm waiting on content. I need to go do Christmas stuff. And then I was watching somebody else and I was like, she ain't even doing nothing for Christmas. For her vlog. Like, why am I worried about all these little things? All I'm doing is constantly making excuses. And that is not what I need to do. And then it's like, I also have this camera that has been sitting behind my computer desk for months, like 6 months. And I spent all this money on this camera that I just had to have. And I don't even use it because right now I'm filming on my phone because the phone videos are better than the camera sometimes. I'm just like, oh God, whatever. Anyway, so I'll tell you guys a little bit about what I did today and what I'm about to do. So today I kind of vlogged a little bit, like here and there. We'll see what happens to that footage if it ever sees light of day. But it's still a lot of work stuff. I'm tired. Work is a lot. And then they sent an email today and they're like, we're going to have a holiday party on the 21st. I'm like, a holiday party? But okay. Okay, I get the point of holiday parties. I'm just like, why are we partying? But I think most people I work with are not like staying at home anyway. And it's a radio station. Club business is a huge part of the business and people have to go out. So anyway, or people go out for, whatever reason. Anyways, so there was that. I had like a bunch of other little work things I had to edit. So last night we recorded an episode of Cocktails and that was cool. We had a guest on. Her name is Mistress Marley. She's a dominatrix. She actually does that full time. So it's nice to have her. It feels like we hadn't recorded in a while, but it's because I didn't record the last episode. Because I wasn't feeling well. My allergies were cutting up. So it was nice to be back. I got a phone call from my uncle last night and he was thinking about making like a bulk order of my cookbooks for some of his clients. So he has a lot of private investors who are clients of his. He is some sort of financial advisor. I don't know what he does. I don't know. I know he works for one of the big banks and he's pretty high up and he's a money guy and he knows what to do. So we had a conversation just about my own finances and my future. And he was like, when you're ready to like start investing in things, let me know. I can, just give you some tips. He's like, I promise I'm not trying to get in your pocket for your business or any of that. I just want to guide you. And I really appreciate that because, not trying to throw anybody under the bus or put everybody's business out there, but I don't come from a family that like everybody makes a ton of money. Like some people, I think that people are capable of it. Everybody just hasn't been able to. And then some people, I don't know that they even want that, but I do have like goals that are big financial goals, like amounts of money that I want to earn, that I want to make, things I would like to be able to do, a certain level of comfortability that I would like to be able to have. Like I told him last night, I was like, you know, I do need to seriously think about my future, like the money that I'm making from all of my different ventures, everything that I'm doing, not just like my regular job, but all of these different things. I need to do better with my budgeting, and I need to, my lips look chapped. Need to do better with my budgeting, and I need to plan for my future. Like, I keep acting like I'm 22. I'm not 22. I moved here when I was 22 years old. I turned 23 shortly thereafter. I've been here for almost a decade. Like, not that there's anything wrong with living in an apartment, but I don't want to live in an apartment for the rest of my life. Like, I want to own something, you know, and I need to save. I need to have some money set aside for that. And it even like, not even just for like your mortgage and your down payment and closing costs and all of that, but like houses are a big responsibility. Like when you own that shit, there ain't no maintenance man that you call and they just come fix your shit for you and you just call it a day. Like you can call a maintenance man, but it's gonna cost you. Like you need to have some cushion. So anyway, he suggested that I have 6 to 12 months expenses saved before I really try to make any big investments. Just, you know, to be safe. Which, yeah, so have that saved. And he also suggested, he was like, most people when they make a budget, they like write down all of their expenses and then they figure out, okay, how much am I bringing in? And then at the end, that's when they pay themselves, like by putting money in savings or like treating themselves to stuff or whatever. He's like, most people do that and you should not do it that way. He suggested that I figure out how much money I want to invest. Like whether it's, okay, every month I want to invest $1,500. So I need to say, okay, $1,500. Like basically almost what I heard, and we got to have a deeper conversation. What I heard in that is like, basically this is another one of my expenses. The expense is really an investment in myself, but I need to look at it like an expense, like a bill, for me to get it, you know? And so like, honestly, what I have been doing is like, okay, I know that bare minimum, because my income fluctuates month to month, you know, I have a salary at the radio station. That's a steady paycheck, but it's not my company. So God forbid they decide that they don't need me anymore or they can't afford me anymore, then I lose that income. But right now, you know, that's a steady paycheck. So I have that. And then I have all the other things, all the other ways that I make money. Nothing else is steady. Like I have like affiliate programs, advertising, social media advertising, consulting fees, different like hosting gigs, which I haven't had any of those in a while. Cause like even like, okay, when I was hosting the food competition thing, it was on Instagram. They paid me for that. That wasn't just like some free Instagram promo, or Instagram stuff, you know? So it's lots of little things. So, okay, saving $1,500 a month. Then I have my rent. I have my internet. I have, gas, electricity, groceries. The way I shop, Sephora should be on there, but and you know, like a car note, car insurance, health insurance, all of these little things that I pay for, and then, you know, figure out where I need to make cuts. Now, I don't really know how I'm supposed to put investing at the top of the list right now. Like, I just know. Investing in myself, yes, like my future, retirement. But I was like, you know, I don't want to have to work when I'm 85 years old. Like, sometimes when I see older people working, I'm wondering, like, are they bored? Do they love it? Or do they have to? I don't want to have to worry about that in my golden years. this eyebrow is not coming out right. I want it to just be more smooth like this. So anyway, he just gave me some tips. So next time I talk to him, we'll talk more, and I'll try to make sure that I got all the advice right, and I'll tell you guys what he says. But I do think that he gives sound advice. He also talked to me about like borrowing money, not me borrowing money, but like other people starting to call you to borrow money and stuff, and like how to handle that, and like ways to say no, basically, because that's a slippery slope too, when people start knowing, or not knowing, but when people start looking to you as like a personal loan service. He said something about like somebody had given him this advice a long time ago, like don't let other people know your pay schedule better than you do. And I'm like, yeah, that's real talk, because some people will like work your paycheck. This hasn't happened to me, but I've just heard about it. Some people will work your paycheck into their budget, and that's some bullshit. They spend up all their money, they do whatever they have to do or whatever they want to do, and then it's like, okay, well, I'm gonna call such and such and ask to borrow $300 until I get paid again. And it's just like a cycle. Like, so thankfully, like when people call me to borrow money, I usually let them. Like, the way I see it now, not always, but now, it's like, okay, can I go without it? If they never pay me back, because some people have no intentions of paying you back, right? But some people don't. Some people do. And, you know, life happens, things happen. People need to borrow money. Like, I've had to borrow money plenty of times. And even when I couldn't pay people back when I said I would, I wanted to, but I just didn't have it. You know, like, shit happens. So anyway, I just try not to let people borrow more than what I can stand to lose. And that's also kind of like what I do when it comes to investing money. Like, one of my friends is really into the stock market right now, and I think that's cool, but I'm like, listen, I can only invest with so much. Like, if I lose money, that's a problem. I can only afford to lose so much. The stock market is truly gambling. People can say whatever they want about it. And, oh, you make this money. Everybody's not making money. If everybody was constantly making money, first of all, you're investing in companies. Companies have scandals. Companies go bankrupt all the time. Like, all kind of stuff could happen. You can invest in things that don't ever bring you like a big return, or they take a really long time to get a return, or, you know, all these other things. And it can get complicated. I'm good on that. But what I do know is if I pay $60, $50 or $60 a month for certain programs on my computer, I can use the intellectual property that I have in my mind, and I can create something. I created a whole fucking cookbook for under $100, the digital version for under $100 in the end, after getting refunds and people saying that they were going to do work. Now, did I have some mess ups in that cookbook? Absolutely. But I made thousands of dollars off of that. If I had put $100 in the stock market on one stock, or on one business, or even multiple different businesses, and invested in all of these businesses, maybe in a few months I would have made $1,000, but maybe not. I could have also lost that $1,000. But I knew, betting on me, I was going to get it. So that's just kind of where I am with the stock market, because a couple of people had asked me some questions. Like, I was talking about it on live or something one day, I guess. But I'm like, you know, the stock market ain't really my thing. I'm not against it, but I need to know more, and I don't. And I'm not that interested in it right now. Like, that's just not my game with investments. I do use the Robinhood app. And like that same uncle, so funny story. Was it funny? No, not really, but interesting story. When I turned 13, my uncle bought me stock in Disney, right? Imagine being a 13-year-old little girl. I probably wanted the latest version of The Sims at the time. I get my birthday present from my uncle, who in my mind was probably like doing very well for himself. I get that, and I'm just like, you got me a stock certificate. Like, I want to go to Disney World. I don't want a certificate with Mickey Mouse on it. And so, like, back then, I didn't appreciate it. And they were like, oh, you'll appreciate it when you get older, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, I do. So he got me stock in Disney, and that was a nice gift. Same uncle. And so I have that still. I never sold it. And I get dividends on that. It's not very much, but it's something. And then I bought more myself. And then I bought stuff on the Robinhood app. I really like that app because it's really simple to do. You see your money every day. And I think it's really good for beginners. Side note, have you guys tried this product? The P. Louise paste. I got it in the Rumor 2 color. I use that on my eyebrows. Kind of got to how I want them. I'm gonna use this. I'm getting the hiccups again on my eyelids because I want to do. I'm wearing like a white top, some burgundy pants, and these new boots that I got. Or I might not wear the white top. I might wear a different top. I don't know. But I'm gonna wear like a blousey top. So we'll see. But I want to do like a smoked out burgundy eye, kind of like Candace from the Real Housewives of Potomac has in her confessional looks. I don't really like her that much on the show this season. Like, it's just been exhausting. But none of that has to do with anything. So what was the point? Here I go. I was doing so good staying on topic. That's what I do with the money. And I have been trying to look for other ways to like invest money. But like my uncle said, like, save up some more money here. Because I save up and then I spend it. I save up and then I spend it. So like right now, I'm going to try to save 12 months worth of expenses. I don't know how long that'll take me. I need to like sit down and really budget. But I want to try and save 12 months of my expenses and see how long that takes me. I think what I should do is like every time I want to go shopping online for like makeup that I don't need, clothes that I don't need, I should put all of the stuff in my cart. And then whenever I take it before I check out, like I should not check out. And then I should just whatever the cost is, that money that I was about to drop on like some frivolous stuff, I should put it in my savings. And then that way, that's a way that I can like save up my money and stop myself from these bad habits. And I think that like once I see like all of the money that I'm saving, it's gonna be like, bitch, you could have been done this, you know? So yeah, I'm excited about that. Let's see, what else did I want to talk to you guys about? Okay, so we did the episode yesterday. Next week we're recording no guest. I like recording without a guest. It's just sometimes a little awkward. It's like I don't really be having that much going on because I'm not really going anywhere. So yeah. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe I'll live a little, have something to talk about. Don't fucking know. Oh, excuse me. I was doing so good with my language too. I really have a potty mouth. And I don't know where I got that from. Probably my mother. Let's see. I need to check something really quick. So for any of like the Apple users that are watching this video, do y'all ever have times where like your stuff won't sync? Like on my computer to my phone and all of that. Like today I was not getting the messages to my computer and they weren't going out either. It like stopped this morning or something. Quite annoying. Okay, so I'm going to be using my 39L Hit the Lights palette to get this burgundy look. Okay, so anyways, let me think about the holidays. So I also, today, because this is VLOGMAS, I try to smile and do a thumbnail, but I should do that at the end with my finished look. Duh. Okay. I need to hurry up because it's 17. Thank God I don't have to do my hair. All I gotta do is lay these edges down. Okay. I'll do it. I love to start off with like a tan type of color. Something neutral. And since I'm doing deep colors, I don't want like my neutral color to be too light. I don't think that looks good. How smooth that is. Yes. Okay. So anyway, so for the holidays, I am going to be traveling. I am going to go to Texas and see my mom and some of my siblings. Oh, wait, let me back up. So if you guys have been following me or like listening to the show for a while, you may have remembered that a few years ago, I feel like it's probably been 3 years now, but a few years ago, I found out on my way to Louisiana for Christmas that I have an older brother. So I don't want to say too much because he hasn't really shared this with anybody. So don't ask me his name. Don't ask me no identifying information, nothing like that. Because I don't think he wants to share for various reasons, which is cool. But he's coming to Atlanta. So I'm going to see. I want to see if like he would be open to talking about it because I just think it's a crazy experience. And I think it's interesting. Like, I don't want to exploit the situation or anything by no means, but I'm just so excited and I want to share the story, but I don't want to do it without his permission. You know what I mean? So, I like when the noise canceling is on because I don't like hearing all that noise. Okay. So anyways, trying to think of how I want to do this. I think I should do this brown color. Okay, so anyways, he's coming out here. He's coming to visit because somebody else he knows was coming to visit. And he was like, I have a sister who lives out there that I haven't met yet. It'd be dope to meet her. Let me see if she'll be around. So he hit me up and I was like, yes, I'm going to be here. And double yes, I want to meet. So we're going to meet. I'm really, really excited about it. But yeah, if you don't know, like I took an ancestry DNA test a long time ago, right? Just, to get an idea about my ethnicity, like all the ethnicities that make me who I am. I know that, I'm from Louisiana. Me and both of my parents are from Natchitoches, Louisiana. So I knew that already. I used to live there before I moved. And so I knew that. And I knew that for generations and generations they were there. I had done like extensive research on my family tree. I didn't trace, but somebody else in my family, and I found the information. Somebody else in the family had traced one branch, my maternal grandfather's mother's side of the family, traced her side of the family all the way back to Africa. So I thought that was really cool. But there was one side of my family that, like the ancestry part, I didn't really know a lot about. And that's my dad's, really just my dad's side, both of them. Because like, there's my dad's mom who's still with us. And she's just a lot more private about things, and like things that I thought I knew growing up, I found out I didn't really know. So it just was getting confusing. So then there was like DNA that came out like in 2012, 2013, somewhere around there, that you could take, and it would tell you more so about like ethnicity and stuff like that. And so I thought that was so cool. So my dad knew that I had been on this journey and of trying to research these things. And he did the DNA test, and then he did it for me. Like, he ordered me one. He didn't do it for me. Because at first, this is how old I am and how long I've been into this. At first, it was like girls could do the test, but it was like mainly you should get the guys to do it because something about the Y chromosome, the DNA they're able to find and they're able to track it, and it's more accurate, blah, blah, blah. But the testing gets more advanced. So then it's like girls do it too. So, okay. So then he orders me the test. I do it too. So then I'm liking how this is going. For real. So we order it. We're doing it. So I get the results back and I'm seeing all these different things. And if you want me to do like a video on like all of the different races and ethnicities that make me who I am, like leave a comment below and I can do a video on that. I might do it even if you don't leave a comment, because bam, that's another video to do during Vlogmas. So yeah, so I do this video, and I mean I do this vlog. What is wrong with me? I do this DNA test, get the information, blah, blah, blah. So I kind of took a break because I kept hitting roadblocks, and like I met some people. There was just all kind of stuff going on. I met some people, some stuff went well, like with meeting people, some stuff didn't. And I just went into it with like a really open mind and open heart to meeting possible new relatives and all this other stuff. And then I kind of got a little crushed along the way because I realized everybody ain't that open, and some people are going to think that you want something from them when you discover new relatives. Like I found out I had a whole different granddaddy than I thought I had, and then we talked on the phone, and then he had cancer and died, and we went to the funeral, and it was not pleasant, to say the least. Like not with everybody, but with some people, like my aunts and stuff, they weren't very welcoming to us, and they actually like, two of them basically shunned us. One of them especially wanted to take pictures of us, and it was a mess. So anyway, I say all of that to say, like, it really sucked, and I'll never forget how any of those people made me feel. Some of them made me feel really good and welcome, and some of them didn't. I don't want my brother to feel that way. So like, even though it's like kind of weird, like we're grown as fuck. He's been married before, he's got kids. He's had this whole life, and I'm finding out about him later. So anyway, he hits me up, and I'm like all excited, like this is so dope. And then I find out, like, he's shocked. I'm sure you can guess why he's shocked. So, okay, so like I'm trying to talk to him, and I'm like, well, listen, I get that it's shocking. I totally understand why. Obviously, that's not my life. This is what I'm saying to him, because y'all don't know. But obviously, it's not my life. Like, mine isn't like yours. I've known who I am. I knew who my parents were, all this stuff. I thought I knew all my siblings. Now I'm excited to have another one. So when you feel comfortable and you feel ready, if ever, like, hit me up, because I'm open. I'm cool. Like, I'm not a regular sister. I'm a cool sister. So anyway, he's coming out here, and I'm super excited. Like, we're gonna hang out, we're gonna go to eat, but he's doing some kind of workout stuff. So like, I'm like, ooh, child, where are you gonna eat? Like, do you mind just coming and watch me eat? Because like, if we're not going to eat, what else are we gonna do? Because I'm not going to no party. You can come to my house. Do you like the house life? Like, I don't know. And I've always wanted an older brother. Like, I have an older stepbrother, and he used to live with us, so that was cool. But like, we're not that close like we used to be. We're cool, ain't no issue, but and not that me and this brother are probably gonna be that close, because we're so damn old. I'm feeling this. I am feeling this. Okay, so anyway, yeah, I was excited about that. Let me think. What else was happening in my life? He's coming out here, so that'll be before Christmas, so that'll be nice to finally meet him. I'm gonna go to Louisiana, so my sister is gonna do. We don't really have a lot of actual family traditions besides my aunties and my mama arguing during the holiday season. Somebody's always mad at somebody. It's not like it's all of them, but it's like, I can't think of a time that we have family gatherings and it goes off without a hitch. Like last year was Thanksgiving, my mom and aunt were arguing, and I was crying. It was horrible. Like, I'll probably never forget that. So anyway, we don't have really a lot of family traditions. So me and my sister were talking about it, and we both really want them. So she was like, well, I want to do Christmas because she's the one with the kids and all this other stuff. And I'm like, cool. Thanksgiving is my favorite anyway. So she's doing a holiday party. It's not going to be a real party, obviously, but just a family. And it's going to be like, I forget the theme. I have to ask her. Y'all should actually subscribe to her channel. So her channel is primarily a makeup channel, but not only is it a makeup channel, but she's doing Vlogmas too. And hers are like mostly Christmas things. And she has kids, so she has like a lot of family stuff. I think if you have kids and you have a family or whatever, and you're not just out here winging it like me, like you probably enjoy her Vlogmas series. And she's doing makeup too. She's got 3 little girls anyway, so she's doing this party, and it's gonna be like a midnight brunch. Probably not, it's not actually gonna be at midnight, but we're just gonna have breakfast for dinner basically, and dress up in cute Christmassy pajamas and yeah, all that jazz. So that's gonna be a wang dang doodle good time, you know. Don't you know? All right, I think I want this. I'm trying to mix these colors up. A little pop. Oh, my AirPods are dying. I need to hurry this up. Oh my goodness. I'll clean all of this up later. Yeah. So, here's what we're gonna do. We will charge them one at a time. Do y'all do that with your AirPods? Like, as they die, just put one in the case and then leave the other one in and then switch them. And then when the other one charges, because they charge so fast, then eventually you can use both. I do it all the time. Okay. I want to do a wing liner so bad, but I can't. Like, it just never comes out right. Like, never. I don't know what these noises are escaping my body. Shit. I fucked that up. Ooh. My language again. Damn. Oh. It's rough out here, man. Okay. So I'm done with that. Ooh. It's like somebody got me. Jeez Louise. Okay. So anywho, yeah, we're doing the Christmas party. I have my pajamas. They are navy blue with candy canes on them. Super excited to wear them with my nieces. I also have other outfits for them, and we need to wear them when I go out there because we did not really get to wear them when I was down there last time because we ran out of time or whatever. So, you know, we gonna have to fix that. Now, I don't know what happened with my pump for this one. So I have been liking to mix these foundations because this Dulce de Leche, it's light, but it's too light for me. Some days. I don't know what's going on with my body and my skin. And my normal color is brown sugar, but it's too dark right now. I almost feel like it's a different texture or something than the darker color. I don't know, but something's gotta give. And this bottle is like full, but it pumps horribly. Like, what the heck? And it keeps getting clogged up. I'm just over it. Sometimes I hate putting my foundation on camera because I know when stuff gonna oxidize and how it's gonna turn out, and y'all don't. And I can just see people be like, that don't match, man. Or whatever. I need to wash my face good tonight. I've been getting these little breakouts, which I knew were coming because Aunt Flo decided to come, but you know, better blood than a baby, right? Just kidding. Okay. So, yeah. So, I'm going to go down there the week of Christmas, in the beginning of the week. My job is having a Christmas party. I think that's what I started off saying and got sidetracked. So, my job is having this Christmas party. So, I may change my flight because I was actually going to leave that day, but they're having a Christmas party that night. So, I don't know if I'm going to go. I need to see what the plan is and what's going to be on the menu because I also don't want to eat the same thing that, well, I'll just leave that alone. Okay. So yeah, I can't wait to go out there. I want to see my friends. Like last time I was home, I didn't really get to catch up with everybody. So I want to catch up with my friends. I want to have a good time. I don't want to get too drunk. I've been doing good with my alcohol control. So update, I have drank a little bit. I've been drinking some eggnog here and there. A little bit of wine here and there, but socially. So still having it under control. You know what's weird though is like there's so many people who know that I was drinking like way too much, right? And some people still be trying to encourage me to like get fucked up, and I'm like, I don't need you in my life. Like, why would you encourage me to do something that is not only not good for my body, but has me acting a plum fucking fool? Oh shoot, I forgot that stuff. I shouldn't have done my whole face. Maybe get ready with me aren't my best thing. I be talking and getting sidetracked and not doing like my normal routine. I think I am, but I'm getting distracted. We'll see. I'm gonna just keep trying. Like, this is the time to just keep trying. Anyway, I just don't know why people would encourage me to do like destructive things, unhealthy things to my body. I'm definitely more fun when I'm drinking, but bitch, am I a clown? Do I always have to entertain you? Whatever. I was supposed to record with Lex today, but I wasn't feeling good earlier. So I was thinking about postponing, and then so I texted her and I was just like, my period started. I'm not done editing. I think I forgot to tell her I was still filming. So like, let's do this another day. And she's like, girl, you are good. It's okay. She was not feeling her best either. Long night. You know what's weird? My camera is sitting right in front of a mirror. So the color in the camera is different than the color in the mirror. And I know part of it is the lighting. Part of it is this green screen. So I'm really anxious to see. Oh my God. I'm recording in front of the green screen because I wanted to put a beautiful like Christmassy backdrop. Totally forgot about my shirt that says Shopaholic. It's definitely going to pick that up. Let's see if I can. Now that I've only been recording for 38 minutes. Oh my God. I hope y'all can laugh at this and are not like terribly disappointed. This is how much of a mess things really are. And it's like, no matter how much you may strive for perfection in your daily life, if your name is Kiara, girl. It's 7:30. Okay, let's speed through this. I'm looking for new YouTubers. I mean, not necessarily people who are new to YouTube, but just people who I haven't been watching on YouTube. Have y'all seen anybody whose channels y'all are really feeling, like whether they're big YouTuber or not? I just love finding new stuff or just checking out new stuff. I guess if I'm asking you for it, I really ain't found nothing. Mm. Now wash this nose, okay? I've really been in my room all day, like working. Sometimes I like to go like where my nostril curves and go back right there. But sometimes like when I do that and I'm picture and I smile, it looks very chiseled, like nose job chisel, which ain't so bad all the time, but it just looks, I don't know. I remember when I first started learning about contouring, baby, I was obsessed, okay? Just like obsessed with contouring because it could really change so much with your face, you know? And like I've always been like, my nose is like a big thing. My lips were a big thing. Now they are a big thing. But yeah, it's just always been like a thing. And as I gained weight, my face filled out too, so it wasn't like as bad. And then I probably just got used to looking at it. I don't know. I should put in the description. I promise, guys, this one has a finished look. I am going to dinner with Raven, and I hope she doesn't mind driving because I want to edit in the car. Or we can Uber. Sometimes when y'all are feeling like super cute, do you ever feel like I'm too cute to be driving? Let me call it Uber, and I'm gonna call it Uber Black. Let me tell you a good hack too. I'll be checking to see like how close is an Uber Black? How close is an Uber Black XL? When they be like the same distance, I'm like, ain't nobody riding around in no town cars. I don't be seeing town cars like that. I be seeing the SUV, so they just accept the rides anyway. I haven't ordered a regular Uber Black and gotten a regular Uber Black car like in so long. I can't even tell you how long. So I'll be doing that just like to save a couple dollars when I want to go for. Look at this face. This is not the face that was at the beginning of the video, okay? What God didn't give me right here on this face with these things. Look at my nose right here. Look at it right here. Look at it right here. See how it looks different? Get up close, you can see what I did. Oh, shoot. Forgot I switched brushes. Smooth that out a little bit. Still gonna go over it with some other product. I've been thinking about getting the jawline contouring. Make it more chiseled. I still need to go back and get one more Kybella. I can't see, so I don't know what it looks like. But I'm supposed to get one more treatment. I just haven't. Honestly, you guys, the Kybella, it works, but it's kind of pricey for like how many times you have to go. It's like I should have just added on face lipo. Well, who wants to be walking around in that helmet? All right, what do I need to do now? I've been like going back and forth. Like, do I want to put on like my finishing powder and then my setting powder? Do I want to use the MAC powder? This one is like, which one is this? This is a sheer powder. This one adds color. I'm gonna do sheer because my chest is kind of light right now. I'm gonna do this first, and I'll do a setting powder. I love this brush. I need to clean it though. I skipped it. That I've got setting powder. So I'm using the Laura Mercier setting powder in honey. I'm trying to think of what else I want to tell you guys. I don't know what all to do for Vlogmas. I've got a couple of things where I need to like go do stuff with people. So to get together with my co-host Medina this weekend to take some pictures. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully they turn out super cute. We both had like some ideas, but I don't know. Remember she told me on the last episode that when I wasn't on the episode, people were like secretly hitting her up, like, do I have COVID? First of all, bitch, if I said it's not COVID, it's not COVID. And so she was like, she does not have COVID. Like, she's got some other stuff going on, don't really know what, but it's not that. I'm like, well, I told you it was allergies. That was all. But I think people who don't suffer really bad allergies, sometimes it's like allergies. You fucking right. Oh, no, I don't want to use this brush. Where's my other brush? So I got this in one of my BoxyCharm boxes. I really like it. Oh, that's another thing I better do. I've got this BoxyCharm, then it's the Luxe box month, and I get the regular box, no, I don't get the regular box. I get the premium box and the Luxe box this month. I would normally get the regular box and the premium box. So I'll get the premium box no matter what, but I get the Luxe box instead of the regular box it's every 3 months. So March, June, September, December. And I'm using my Park Avenue Princess. I got this in BoxyCharm too. I love this contour and highlight palette. I like never use these two light shades, but I use all of these depending on my mood. I think Princess Cut is my favorite. It's got like a cooler undertone. It's very pigmented too, so you really don't need much. I'll be getting carried away. This crown, I'm gonna look at that chisel, baby. I was was on live one day and this girl was like, Kiki, I'm telling you this because I love you. And I'm like, girl, I don't even know you. But she's like, your foundation is too light. And it was like, I had on makeup that day, but I didn't really have a lot of makeup. And it was really weird because that day it was like really matching. The light was right. I wasn't in front of studio lights or anything. And it was like, girl, where do you get off telling me stuff like this? Sometimes, again, keep it to yourself. I'm sensitive. That's what I put at the end of the last video. I really do feel that way. Okay. I think I want to use my Artist Couture. What did you hurry up? My Artist Couture palette. Not palette. Luminizer in Hot Damn. It's the Diamond Luxe Luminizer. They also have a loose pigment that I also love so much. Remember when everybody used to be getting that Ben Nye banana powder? I was one of them. I probably still have some in one of my old makeup cases. Today is my grandfather's birthday. And yesterday was one of my first birthdays. I did not send him a gift because, like, I don't know what to get him. I can't get him what he really wants. He's not even home now. Originally, I was going to go down there, but then he told me that he was having surgery and changed. Oh, and this is the Hourglass Dim Infusion Lighting Blush in Ambient. I really like it. I think blush just adds to your face, gives it some, it's just got that je ne sais quoi, as some folks may say. Okay, now, was that everything? How could I forget to, like, use this stuff that I just pulled out? Crazy girl. Where are all my little brushes though? See, this one I'm not understanding. I don't want to go overboard, especially because I'm gonna have to put on a mask. Okay, this might not. Ooh. This is a good brush for that sometimes, but it's not really good. I think it works better with my other one brush. So we're going to use this brush. Okay, so my AirPod just died. Let's see what happens when I switch it. And I'm trying to figure out what are all these. I'm using like the app. And it comes with, I don't know. We're going to see how the sound on this video is because I really don't know and I'm concerned. So if it's bad, sorry. Please give me a thumbs up anyway. Okay, so I like to do my lips after I spray my face and mascara after I spray my face. So I'm going to brush these lashes out a bit. And then I'm going to spray in, yeah. Well, I don't see my eyebrow brush. Oh, here we go. Eyelash. My eyelashes are coming out. It's time for a feel. This new chick I'm going to, she'll only do like 2 or 3 fills. My other girl, it was just like, I was constantly getting fills. I never got a new set. I did the same lashes every time. I don't need to, it's not like you're adding on. I don't know. I was like a regular client and I fuck with her. But she found out about some people doing some shady stuff when it came to COVID. And she was just like, you know, it's just best I don't risk it type thing. And I've been sad and I miss her. Okay, so I'm about to use 2 setting sprays. And y'all are going to be like, this is a lot of setting spray. I'm using the Huda Beauty Resting Boss Face. And then I'm going to use this Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I really like this one because it's continuous. But I do feel like this one got extra hold. But I'm just like, why not use both? Okay. I always forget to breathe in first. And then it's just like attack of the setting spray. Okay. 1, 2, 3. was much better. If I would just remember to breathe every time, I would be straight. Okay, breathe again. Look at that face. Okay. I'll be back to give you the finished look. Okay, guys, today, you get a completed look. So I threw on some rings. I got these. These are actually from Drea Michelle's collection that she did with whatever that company was. I try to lay my sideburns and my edges, but they popping out. Because they're going to do what they want to do. You know, whatever. But I really like how my eyes turn out. I am going to take some picture. Let's see. Maybe. Look that way. Okay. I don't know what that was. But I'm going to try and get some pictures. Show you the full ensemble. And yeah, so thanks for getting ready with me. Hopefully by Vlogmas Day 7, I will be on time. So you can start in the morning. Okay? Pray for your girl. Bye.